She jinxed us. Hey guys, welcome back to the Mel and Cole Show. I'm Mel.
And I'm Cole, and this is episode 2, or dose, or whatever floats your boat.
I must say, it's been a crazy week in sports, and a lot of stuff happened over the week.
Yes.
And I just want to know, how'd you do in fantasy this week?
Cole won. DJ Cole World right here.
Mo won too.
Good.
They thought I was playing games, but I won't.
I would just like to thank Carson Palmer and Zeke, of course.
I just want to thank my Big Ben and my Shazier. And my Williams. I'm just saying, but you know, they're the Steelers.
Oh, yeah, but we got to bring it back, though. We got to bring it back. We got to start the show.
Our first topic for this episode will be college football.
Yes.
And Cole is going to take it over from here.
Yes. All right, guys. So, as you know, we had another great weekend of college football. Ohio State, of course, pulled another W. Sadly, Central Florida lost, but it's okay. You played Michigan. They're ranked. It's all right. It's all right. We're not going to talk about it. But anyway, the biggest controversy that happened, though, was Central Michigan versus Oklahoma State. Now, as you know, Central Michigan pulled a W, but they really shouldn't have had the W anyway. The game should have been over after Oklahoma State had an intentional grounding, but Central Michigan was awarded the ball, and as you know, they did a lateral play, which was really nice, I should say, and they scored and won. Now, because of everything that's happened, 8 officials, 8, have been suspended because of their lack of knowledge of knowing that this game should have been over. If I was Oklahoma State, I would be mad, and I really want to know if they will be getting that W back.
I feel like they should, because it's officials' fault. They need to be fired. Simple as that.
Well, maybe not fired.
It's fired. Mm-hmm.
No.
What if it was a championship game and that had happened?
Oh, you always gotta take back the championships game.
I'm just saying.
Well, it wasn't, guys, but
They should be fired.
But that was the biggest college football takeaway from this weekend. We have, of course, some good games coming up, but guys, I really hope they can pull this W because we have a very good challenge against Oklahoma this weekend, but I believe we can do it. But I'll be back next week with more college football because we need to get into the NFL because, ooh, child.
It was crazy.
Week 1.
Yes. I got most of my picks right. I only got
Yes.
4 games wrong, so
Yes.
I was just like, yay me.
Yeah, I got the Broncos game right. That's all that mattered. Oh, and my Eagles won. Shout out to Carson. Woo! Carson! Call me.
Okay, anyways. My Steelers won as well, so she want to brag about her team. My Steelers won. They put in work. The first couple plays, I was just like, what are you doing? But afterwards...
Okay, her Steelers won. Now back to the program.
And she just cut me off, whatever. Because we were talking about last week's games anyway. I just want to talk about the Bucs game because to me that was such an upset. I don't know where this team came from. I don't know what Atlanta was doing, but I was stressed.
I know where the Bucs came from. Jameis Winston. They're not puppies. They're dogs. His FSU speech carried over into his Bucs speech, and look how they pulled out. Winners. But I actually chose the Falcons to win, so I was kind of mad.
Exactly. So I don't know why she talking junk. Anyways. That for me, I feel like that was the biggest upset of the week because the other games were what and what. And like I said, no, the Colts game, the Lions were supposed to lose. I don't know where that team came from either because they've sucked for like the past 5 or 6, 7, maybe 10 years. So I hope they had me stressed. They had me very stressed. But yeah, because they suck. Like how do you let the Lions win? Andrew Luck, get on your game. But anyways.
Calm down. Calm down.
I'm calm.
Remember who you are, Simba. Remember who you are.
Alright, our next topic will be about RG3.
Injury prone, RG3.
That poor man.
See the violin right here.
Ever since he came to the NFL, everyone was like, RG3 has such potential. All this potential. But he can't play a season without getting hurt. What kind of potential is that? Like, you play your first game, and then you out because you hurt your shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, what?
He fractured his coracoid bone in his shoulder.
And he's possibly out for 8 weeks. And he's getting checked again in 4 to 5 weeks. I'm just like, just sit on the bench. Be like Johnny and just be done because you're done. I don't like him, if y'all can't tell.
But I mean, he's on the Browns, so I mean, are we expecting much from them this season anyway?
I expect him to throw the ball. And he can't do that from the bench. Because He's hurt.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But, we wish RG3 the best with recovery. Injury sucks, but, I don't know if this will be the end of him or because his confidence level is probably right back down to 0 because came in positive, happy, and now he's back at 1. So we'll see.
I mean, I guess he can try again next season. Hopefully he don't get hurt again.
Let's not say that.
And our next topic will be about Cam Newton. Poor Cam.
Is it really poor Cam?
It is, because they tore him up at that game. He got so many helmet hits. I'm just like, can you even get up? And his dad comes out saying that the refs aren't being fair. They didn't call all quarterback hits like that equal, but they got to take in consideration. Like, Cam's a big guy.
Yep.
And he moves more than most of the quarterbacks except Big Ben, because Big Ben's a big guy I like to move to.
Yep.
But, I mean, you're not going to get all the calls. And, like, even Cam said himself, he can't be mad because of the fact that he's gotten calls. He also hasn't gotten calls because he can't point his finger because of the fact that he didn't get those that didn't happen against the Broncos.
Yep.
Yeah, the Broncos.
And they were comparing Cam with, like, Shaq, because Shaq didn't get all of his calls played. But, of course, according to Shaq, he was only playing 30% of his full potential game. But we're not going to get into Shaq because he's a mess. But, yes.
And like Cam has always said, like, his job isn't to promote his health. His job is to play football, and all he wants to do is win. So stop talking about Cam and his health. If he's good with it, we're good with it. That's all I have to say about Cam.
But the NFL did just recently donate millions of dollars to the concussion research. So they're probably going to need to reconsider how people get hit because concussions are very serious and need to be taken serious. So hopefully those calls that Cam didn't get will eventually be called in the future.
I mean, yeah, but he also was cleared from concussion. So that's always a plus.
Yeah, that's what mostly always matters, though.
We still love you, Cam. Well, I do.
I like you from afar.
Okay. All right, and our last topic, the picks of the week.
Dun 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 dun! Picks of the week.
Ooh. All right, the first game we have Jets and Bills. I have the Jets winning, just because I'm not a big fan of the Bills.
I have the Bills winning because I
do?
think Rex needs to get his stuff together and prove that he is a decent head coach.
Okay. And next we have the Bengals and the Steelers. You know who I'm going for. The Steelers, because I can't stand the Bengals, as I told you guys last time.
I unfortunately have to choose the Steelers, but it's by force and not by choice.
Why is it by force?
Because you're sitting right next to me.
Okay. Next we have the Titans and the Lions. I picked the Lions because they're playing the Titans.
I'm picking the Lions because the kicker is on my fantasy team, and I need all the points I can get this week because I'm projected to lose. So go Lions.
I know. I am too. All right, and then we have the Ravens and the Browns.
Ravens.
They have no quarterback. The one they didn't have, we know what happened. He gone bye-bye. So I choose the Ravens as well. And then we have the Cowboys and Redskins. I picked the Cowboys because I can't stand the Redskins.
I picked the Cowboys because they actually almost won this past week.
They really did. I was very shocked. They did it.
I just want to say congratulations to my husband Ezekiel Elliott on his first career touchdown. Oh, dang, you made me so proud. But I'm choosing the Cowboys because that chemistry between him and Dak is really showing. So I think they're going to pull that W because they know they should have won last Sunday.
They should have, but they didn't.
The Redskins will just get another practice.
They need a lot of practice. Next we have the Saints and the Giants. I picked the Saints because I feel like Drew Brees, he started the season really good, and the Giants barely won last week against the Cowboys. So,
I'm picking the Giants because I believe in Odell Beckham Jr. is going to run up and down on them Saints.
Did he run up and down on the Cowboys?
Does it matter?
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Who's playing the Cowboys?
Go Giants.
Go Saints. 49ers versus Panthers. Panthers, of course, because Cam said he's not going to dwell on the game against the Broncos, and I believe him because that game was not his fault. It was the kicker's fault because he missed a field goal. Go Panthers.
I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Of course you are.
Because that 49ers defense now, I don't know where it came from, but I want to be a part of it. And I think they might be all over Cam. So I think I'm going to go with the 49ers to
And I
win.
have faith in you. I have faith.
49ers defense, I believe that you guys can do it again, and y'all just didn't get lucky on
They
Sunday.
can crumble, but it's okay. I'm saying. Dolphins and Patriots.
Patriots for me over here.
That's why I had to, because I'm going with the Patriots as well. Even though once again it hurts my soul. Yes. The Chiefs versus the Texans. I feel like that's going to be a really great game.
Yes, and I have the Chiefs pulling out on top.
I have the Texans just because. The Chiefs, I don't feel like they played to their full potential last week, and I really need to see them do that before I actually choose them to win a game.
And going off of that, I think that they know they didn't play to their full potential, so I think they're going to come back in this game against the Texans and show that they are a team to be reckoned with.
Okay. She has been okay.
Right here.
Cole said it.
Right here.
The Seahawks versus the Rams. I choose the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Well,
The Rams, they looking kind of funny.
they didn't score not 1 point.
It don't even matter about the scoring. They just looked, that first round pick for nothing.
And I really hope that Russell Wilson, like he's back in practice today,
yes.
so that's always a plus. Especially we'll see him on the field on Sunday.
You know we will.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's a fighter.
He is. And then we have the Bucks versus the Cardinals. I'm going with the Cardinals because I don't like these Bucks for the game out of nowhere. So, the Cardinals it is. Larry, do your job.
I'm going with the Cardinals, but I think this might be a close game too. Because Jameis Winston, he is a very hard worker. That's something you can never take away from him. And I think he recognizes what needs to be done, and he will go out there and prove exactly why he is the QB, but also the leader of his football team.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Yes.
Point.
Thank you.
Then you have the Jaguars.
There you go.
Versus the Chargers. I picked the Chargers because my boo Jason is on defense, and I like his dreads.
Oh.
And he's a really fast runner, and he's going to shut some ish down.
Nice recovery.
He is. He's really good. I promise.
I'm going to go with the Chargers as well. The Jaguars didn't really do anything that much on Sunday.
Because they suck.
Stop it. But yeah, so I'm picking the Chargers to take that W.
Falcons versus Raiders.
Falcons, y'all better win this game. Please, Julio, please be on the field. Friedman,
so.
please prove why. I went to y'all training camp. Y'all got it in y'all.
I picked the Falcons as well, but I really think it's going to be a tough game because the Raiders were down by a lot, and they definitely came back and won that game. So it also depends on which Raiders team are we going to have.
True.
Because they are like a coin.
Hot and cold.
Yes. Then we have the Colts versus Denver. I picked the Colts because Andrew Luck, get your job, do your job, get your life, do something, win this game. Because I don't know what you did this past Sunday, but you need to get it together. You gonna win.
I think Luck might have another bad game, so I'm going with them Broncos. I don't even know why I became such a Broncos supporter, but it's the horse.
She said the worst. Okay. Packers and Vikings. Of course I'm going with the Packers, of course, just because it's the Packers. It's Aaron Rodgers. That's simple.
Yeah, I got the Packers too. I mean Vikings, pretty decent, but I got the Packers taking that.
And Teddy's gone.
Stop it! You did not have to bring him up. Let the Vikings people mourn.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I know he's not dead, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all lost him before the season
sorry.
started.
Okay.
Maybe Beyonce.
Eagles versus the Browns. I'm not gonna say unfortunately because
No.
I have the Eagles.
The Bears.
I said
We
the
already
Browns.
played the Browns. That was
I'm
last
sorry.
Sunday.
The Bears. Them Bears. Chicago Bears.
But it's okay. We're going to make them look like the Browns. So,
I have the Eagles win. I'm not gonna say unfortunately because I'm not petty.
whatever.
But yeah, those are our picks for the week. Hopefully I get more right than she does, but it's okay.
I believe that I'm going to pull out on top again this week.
I got more picks right than you last week.
No one has to know.
I know, and
It's
now
okay.
they know.
We'll let you guys know how we do in fantasy, though.
We gonna get that W. That's what we gonna. Okay. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. watching again this episode, Dose 2, whichever one floats your boat, as we always say. But we hope to see you back again next week.
Ooh, with our picks and more sports news.
Yep. So thanks for watching the Mo and Cole show, the Cole and Mo show, whichever one you want to say first. We're not petty.
We're not.
But you guys have a great rest of the week. Go Eagles
and Steelers.